as you're watching this, it is the start of Modern Pro Tour weekend. We're about to see the new post-Modern Horizons 3 metagame take shape. That's why I wanted to kind of post this gameplay up here. We come up against a wide swath of decks here, and we actually end up making them fight for in a lot of cases. We do get a Cephalid Coliseum win in there, which was really great, and we end off with our last game being against the Ruby Storm deck that everyone's worried about. No Nadu this league, but we do have a lot of options here. I'm playing in the Test of Talents, the Consign to Memory, and the Spell Pierces. I'm really boarded against Graveyards, Combo, and really everything in between. So it's really going to come down to how many of the mid-range matchups we come up to in this league to really see if we can pull out Surgical's main deck, Tasha's instead of Glimpse. Enjoy the league. All right, Dogfish. I'll run this. It's going to be very painful, though. This Cephalid Coliseum is about to hurt. Cephalid Coliseum about to hurt. Polluted Delta. Ooh, I got a free trap off. Another Goyf. Well, if ever was a time to enable something. Yep, it's a 4/5. It's a 4/5. Mono black scam. I'll take the one. Because maybe this allows me to block the Nether Goyf. And then, yeah, maybe this allows me to block the Nether Goyf if they don't remove it. If not, I've just taken extra damage for nothing, but, I mean, come on. It's worth a shot. There also was an argument to not casting Archive Trap, but if your turn one's Nether Goyf against Mill, I mean, I don't know how much I'm really winning this game, to be honest. I don't know how much I'm really winning this game right now, especially without any turn one removal. Probably should have mulled this. In all fairness, I probably should have just mulled this. All things considered. Oh, double Nether Goyf. Mono black. Mono black. I mean, flare in there too. Okay, we are pretty much dead. I don't think we really beat this. No, I think, yeah. No, I think we just kept a sussy hand. Yup, I think we just kept a sussy hand. Unless our Tasha's Hideous Laughter just wins us this game. Like, literally, Tasha's Hideous Laughter. We can't even, actually, I can't even, because that's gonna lose me a life. Alright, whatever. Go next game. Very quick game one. Mono black. What do I really have for this? Probably the Ensnaring Bridges. Crypt Incursion. I think that's it. We can probably drop Tasha's here. Actually, Surgical's first? Toxic Deluge does not seem like that's it. I could Soul Guide Lantern. That could really solve some stuff. Play like 2 of these. Bring back my Tashas. Bring back my Tashas. I don't want to draw too many cards. Yeah, I don't want to drop too many cards here. So we'll play all the Soul Guide Lanterns. That's probably correct. Because if they're playing Nether Goyf and some type of like synergy like that, we're gonna mulligan this hand. This hand sucks. Marginally better. I think we just drop Archive Trap. I don't really want to throw that out there right now. Undercity Sewer. See what we have. Undercity Sewer off the top. Undercity Sewer off the top. Off the top. Undercity. Undercity. Alright. Opponent. Or is this Moto? Just freezing again. I'm not sure. I will top the Otawara because I do like my lands. So I can just go Hedron Crab, Mill 3, Ruin Crab, pass the turn. Turn after that, I can hold up. Like, I can Misty Rainforest. It probably won't kill 2 of my things. Please don't grief me. Please don't. Please. Please, I'm begging you. I'm begging you. Begging you. Just dodge the go. everything is pain and suffering. So the first card has to be the Drown. One of them will be the Crab. Bone it. Come on. Come on. Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. Do you have the reanimation spell? Who enjoys this? Who enjoys this? You know, people in my comment section told me this is quote unquote keeping, this is like keeping the format in check. This line of play is keeping the format in check. The amount of garbage I gotta listen to from people, absolute nonsense. Who in the comment section right now is thinking grief scam, double grief lines on turn 1 is keeping the format in check? Who thinks that? Who, I don't even know. Like, you can't be real. Like, those can't be like real comments. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, mill 3 and pass the turn. Mill 3 and pass the turn. Well, I mean, the grief decks are very well placed against mill. They are very good at what they do. So once you get griefed, it is not a fun time. And I mean, mono black is just going to be very well positioned against us here. This is one of those Pro Tour decks. Do they have another one? Am I gonna get quadruple griefed? Really? This is safe for the format? This is normal? Look, I better draw Ensnaring Bridge off the top of my deck right now. It better be Ensnaring Bridge right now. It literally better be Ensnaring Bridge right now. All faith in this game is gone if it's not Ensnaring Bridge right now. Yo, like, they have had to... I don't even know. I don't know what to say. I mean, it's something, I guess. I don't know if I should be trying to draw for bridge. And I think I should. So I'm gonna pass. I'm not gonna mill them. I don't think, like, based on their clock right now, I don't think I'm gonna draw runner Fractured Sanity. That's not a winning line. I think a winning line is looking for Ensnaring Bridge, passing through from there. Okay, go to 10. Yep. I'm not gonna cycle that. If I cycled in the bridge, the same thing. So it's like I didn't mill the, like I didn't get a chance to do anything. All right. Fatal Push it is. 0 cards. Who'da thunk it? All right. Who'da thunk it? It's like I didn't do anything. All right. Let's just make sure they don't have red, right? Or, you know, they can go for a basic if they want. Let's just make sure. Yep. I don't know why they would have red, but you know, they're just playing it for the sake of, you know, surveil lands. That's fine. Okay, top deck lands. So we still have one more turn here. I guess I could have held that Field of Ruin, to be honest, for like a Fatal Push. It would have given me one more turn here. Because watch, that's exactly what I'm going to draw right now. Knowing my luck, that's exactly what I'm going to draw. Play another Goyf. Yep. Yep. Escape 4. Escape 4. All right, GGC game 1. Let's hope to a better league. Hopefully round 2 is a little bit better than what I just had to witness. We're gonna mull this hand. Cephalid Coliseum really wants me to play it, right? I gotta mull this hand too. It's just 2 dead cards. It's the same thing as a Mulda. Our mulligans just don't want to work for us right now. Mulligan 2. We're gonna mulligan to 5. All right, there are my cards. I think I'm supposed to get rid of Archive Trap and Field. This could be wrong, but play this, try and look for, you know, we're gonna Undercity Sewer, look for a 3rd land type of thing. If this is Tron, then I'm gonna hate myself because I bottom deck my Field of Ruin. It's not Tron, it's probably Living End. But I mean, even if we don't get there in this game 1 scenario, then okay. Hey, yo! All right, they're gonna take my Drown. Okay, so it's a living end. I mean, this is a matchup again, very losable, but it's a matchup that we can bring back in the post board here. So that is kind of nice. That is kind of nice. You take Drown here, opponent. Come on. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Polluted Delta. Grab me some Stoof. Grab a little Undercity Sewer. We are going to... we're going to graveyard that. That's not what I'm looking for. Surgical Extraction after some mill is what I'm looking for. So I think in this case, we're just going to shock this in. And we're going to pass through. We're gonna cycle the Fractured Sanity because that mills us more cards and actually draws us into another card, potentially allowing us to mill over living end, find the Surgical Extraction on their turn, surgical it, get around Force Negation. So I think that's generally going to be the plan here. All right, Striped Riverwinder. Yep, a lot of cycling happened. A lot of things re-entering the battlefield. Let's see if we can't steal this win. Why is this deck playing Temple Garden? Why in the world is this deck playing Temple Garden? Is it because of endurance? Okay. Not what I'm looking for. Not what I'm looking for. Not gonna lie, that's not what I'm looking for either. We are going to, I don't know, draw a card? Because they're just gonna win next turn, like... There is the Surgical Extraction, damn it. Alright, well, look, there's a world where they whiff, I draw land, and I can take it from there, right? I shouldn't give up too soon here, but Surgical's not gonna cut it here. Yep. If they reanimate here, it's not even like, I don't know. Okay, so in this case, what I have to do is, because they're doing this, I have to surgical the Ardent Plea, because that's my only grab. They actually gave me an opening, so maybe that should have been the take anyway, but they're going to grief. I'm going to take the Ardent Plea. You exiled 2 living ends too. Like, Lord knows I'm countering one. Oh, of course, Shardless Agent is the one in hand. You're killing me, opponent. Opponent, you're killing me right now. Oh, of course. Of course. All right. We can bring this one back. So... we're gonna bring in all this, and we're gonna bring in all of this. We can literally bring in our whole sideboard, and I think we pretty much will. Okay, so we're gonna drop Jace, probably the Fatal Pushes, cause why? And then the 3 Tashas. Probably like a Sink into Stupor too, because we're not playing Jace right now, so land's a little lighter. We'll probably take out Visions actually, and just bring back in 2 Jaces. Is Jace better or is Fatal Push better? That's the real question. Or is Jace better or is Fatal Push better? I feel like Jace is better. Because Fatal Push is like, if we start grinding this out, I don't really have an out outside of Drowns, but I think I'm just going to have to live with that. So Consigned Memory, the reason we're playing this is Cascade is a trigger. We can counter the Cascade. We can actually counter the Cascade trigger, which prevents them from going off in that case, and then it gives us the Replicate. Yeah, so we are This is the most insane hand, the single most insane hand I've ever seen for this matchup. I don't even know what to say. Like, what are they supposed to do against this? I like, there's so many answers, and at this point I just need to find a win condition. That's all this is about. Now it's just win conditions. I'm gonna Soul Guy Lantern, I'm gonna get that out there. Now if you grief me, you gotta take not Soul Guy Lantern, you're probably taking Consign to Memory, maybe Spell Pierce actually, but just not happening right now. Yeah, you're gonna grief me, you're gonna take out another grief from your hand. Yep. Yeah, we are stacked. It might actually be Hedron Crab, honestly, but we'll see. Sucks that these aren't relics. I would really like Relic of Progenitus right now. Opponent's not too happy about this one. They are not too happy about this one. This is one of those hands right there. This is one of those hands. All right, they take the Spell Pierce. Wait, where's the land, opponent? Hello? Wait, did you just miss a land drop? I don't understand. I genuinely don't understand. Okay, well, we're gonna do this. We're gonna take out the... take out the grief. And then pass the turn. I quite literally do not understand. Did they misclick here? I don't... Okay. What? I feel like they misclicked or something. Like, I don't... Okay. Okay. Pass the turn. We'll cycle this for sure. Painful mana base, yes, but we need to find lands. We actually need to progress our win condition. Okay. I mean, all right. I don't really care though. I don't want to exile their graveyard because then I have an opportunity of living in this. So they griefed and they're losing a lot of cards out of their hand. They double Force of Vigor here, so yeah. Okay, that's fine. So both of those are gone. We played into it. But it's fine. It's okay. I still have a Consign to Memory, and then at this point, I mean, look, at this point, we go to your turn. I surgical the Living End. And we take it from there. We just try and develop a win condition. Sorry, I go to your draw. Because you can't Mystical Dispute this. There you go. That's why. Didn't need to exile it just in case I drew the surgical. That's it. I mean, look at everything that they did. We just had an insane hand. That's just what it is. All right, we just run it back. I love it. They run it back to this. No changes. Look at this hand. I can't keep this. It's actually hilarious. I can't keep this. Yeah, it's just there's no way to mill anything, so I can't keep this. This is a little bit better. If they grief me, like, so be it, but at least I have the Consign. I can't hope for much more than that. Yep, go to my turn. Let's shock in the Watery Grave. We'll play the Hedron Crab. The thing with Consign that we want to make sure of is that we can pay the replicate costs. We don't want to Consign for just one. To play around the Force Negation, we do want to make sure that we can pay for the replicate cost. I'm going to counter this. Cycle something at end step. Okay. Generosent gets you a breeding pool, and after this, pretty much I just have to fetch and hold up, because then they go to their turn on 3. They had the grief every turn. So I can't fault them. They had the grief every time. Every game they've had the grief, so That's some good keeps. If we lose, we lose. There's only so much I can do. There's truly only so much I can do. Oh. They let me keep the consign. Why? Why would you let me keep the consign? Are you gonna... Okay. I guess it's just because it's a one-time solution. I don't know though. Because they can only go off at sorcery speed here, right? So I'm gonna hold off. That's the thing with this deck now. They can only go off at sorcery speed. The replicate only really matters if they're going off on a future turn. Where like with like more mana, but like, okay. I don't think they quite understand. I don't think they quite understand what's going on here. You should have taken the consign. But I guess maybe they'll figure it out. Yeah, you can't go off at instant speed, so just... Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, when you cast a spell, copy it for each time you play its replicate cost. Yeah, so I could just replicate a bunch of times each time, right? Like, it's just one of those things. So, Undercity Sewers... Right. This will always yield to... We're gonna put that in the graveyard. I don't need lands right now. I need spells. They can pay for 2 replicate costs. No, they can pay for... They can pay for one, counter the other. So... Oh no, but if they go off on their turn, they can't force. They can force on my turn, so... Yeah. Yeah, we can do this. Sure. Yep. Mystical Dispute? Oh no. Gonna counter that. They're gonna draw their card. I mean, like, they've drawn a bunch of cards. It's just less cards for me to, you know, at the end of the day, it's less cards for me to, you know, mill out. Save targets, always yield. I'm gonna do this now before... Oh, I guess they might have an endurance. I guess I did not think about that. We're gonna Watery Grave, but they did take my crabs though. I don't know. I don't know what their end game here is. They probably have at least 2 more, at least 1 more. There's at least 1 more endurance. These decks usually play like 2. Usually they'd be playing 2. Then what we do is I consign... Okay, and then we pay blue and 1. So we'll just replicate twice here. So I counter the triggered ability on the Cascade. Same targets. Cascade gets triggered, you just play a 2/2, and then, yeah. That's what you gotta do. That's what you gotta do. Yep, Hedge Maze comes in. I guess if they have the endurance, they have the endurance. There's only so much I can do here. And I guess this forces my hand. If they have the endurance, like, legit sad life, but... Legit sad life. We play this. Polluted Delta, and we just have to hope this is enough. I already bottom decked my thing. I already bottom decked my graveyard in my Cephalid Coliseum, so do this. Fetch. Wait! I win! What do you mean? What do you mean? You only have 1 endurance. It's just 12 cards. Wait. Yo, they messed up. They messed up. All right, GG's. I'll take it. I'll take it. Let's play some Modern Mill. Let's play some Modern Mill. This is a decent hand. Keeping decent hands. All right, opponent. Hopefully you're living in. Fetch off the top. Archive trap. Surgical extraction. Please stop. Don't. Wait. 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 It's a game. This is a video game. Wait. Wait. All right, I gotta force you to have the fatal push. I'm not gonna be on the back foot with Drown in the Loch the whole time. I gotta force you to have it. Yep. Yeah. All right, what do you got for me? All right, it's just a giant gunslinger match right here. Okay. All right, Polluted Delta coming in. Save targets, always yield. Let's go. Tasha's Hideous Laughter gonna be much worse if I cannot grab the... Yo, hold on now. Hold on now, opponent. Hold on now. 2 seconds. 2 seconds on that one. Hold on. I'm going to... I can't archive trap you just yet. I think I have to destroy that. I can't let the crab go on for too long. I think I have to. You can archive trap me. I can't let that happen. Undercity Sewers. Yup. Archive trap you. All the drowns are gone, so you're playing glimpses. So, well, I shouldn't say you're playing glimpses. Half the time, like, folks these days are playing, like, one of random glimpse, stuff like that. I gotta work with the numbers that I know. I know Fractured Sanities, there's gonna be at least 2 more copies. Well, actually, Hedron Crab is a fair amount of copies, too. So I could actually go to counter that. It's a tough spot. I think we're going to let them go to their draw. And we're going to surgical one of the crabs, probably. Just based off the lack of removal right now. I'm going to surgical... Oh, no. Hedron. Yeah. Ruin. Trying to maximize... Like, what does the most damage? I think maybe just surgical the Fractured Sanity. Hold on. Do they have archive traps in here? I'm just really siloing in right now. Visions would be... I mean, even Visions is like a whatever take. Let's hit the Fractured Sanity. I don't know, like, it's very... I don't think Glimpse is the target because, like, you're definitely playing 4 Fractured Sanity. You're just maybe not playing multiple copies of, you know... This brings you to 20 anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I was gonna say, like, Jace can draw 3 cards anyway. It's not like I can stop them from doing that. Still 4 archive traps. Yeah, see, there you go. Glimpse wasn't the right take. They're playing 4 Tashas. Okay. All right, but they're gonna be drawing 3 cards this turn. But I'm going off with my my Tashas and my Crab. Like, they're gonna draw 3 cards fair. But they're gonna start running out of resources quick. Archive trap is my biggest fear here. Hopefully they don't get there, but that's okay. Fractured Sanity would have been a real good card there. Let's see what happens. Hopefully I don't get punished too hard by archive traps. There goes my Fractured Sanities. That's fine. Unfortunate. Jace is gonna be a bit of a problem here. But I couldn't pick Jace. Jace is a 2-of. I couldn't pick Jace. Hopefully no archive traps. That is the dream here. Got 1 of them, which is nice. Grab an island. Got a Tasha's, and then we're just gonna have to hope this does some damage. Well, I mean, with 3 archive traps potentially in there, it's not gonna do much. It did something though. Got rid of 2 archive traps. So they have 1 left. They have 5 cards. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. You got to kill the crab. At this point, you got to kill the crab. Or else you lose. Yep. Sure. You don't even want to do that, though. Yeah, it's not like you're just playing one-off land drops. Yeah, okay, so you have the removal. So you play Jace and the Flooded Strand and a field. Yeah. This doesn't even really matter. I'm just top decking anyway. Put on top. Leave that on top. Let them mill it. I mean, it's a slow burn, but they can definitely race us. We just need a top deck. Like I have the lands in hand. I just didn't want to thin my deck. That's all this was. I just didn't want to thin my deck with the Misty. It's so close here. It's actually so close here. They found the Tashas. That's not great. That's not great. 19 cards entered exile there. That is not great. That is not great. All right. Plus, yep. That is 9 cards potentially being milled off of there. Yeah, it's not looking too great right now. Well, that sucks. What am I going to bounce this and reset it? What the? Like, absolutely not. I guess I could bounce Crab. Like, they haven't played their other field room, but they played their Otawara. All right. They have lethal. They have lethal. Oh, we were so close. We were just so close. Bad side of variance. Bad side of variance. Truly bad side of variance. We made the right calls. They just ended up having it better. Do they find the archive trap? Because they could just play this minus Jace. Like, they have the win on board here. Yeah. You don't need to complicate this. Yeah. I don't have a way to look for anything else, really. Minus Jace, opponent. Come on. You can do this. Minus Jace. Just hardcasting archive trap. Tasha's works too. I mean, you add the minus Jace, but yeah, that works too. All right, GG's. Not much I'm doing there. Not much I'm doing there. So things get tough. So we begin sideboarding. We're going to keep a lot here. But we're going to bring in the Extirpates and the Spell Pierces and all that stuff. So we're going to bring this in. Crypt Incursion. This is where things are tough. Like, Jace is not bad. I actually really don't like Tasha's in this matchup. I've said this before. And then I think we can maybe drop a Sink and a Stupor. Probably just call it there. I think the rest of the deck should flow pretty well. Let's see here. Let's see what we can do. Okay, so would love to play first here. Okay, this will have to be the play. I got Fatal Push. I got a Crab out on one. Forces a lot of action. Surgical Extraction, Test of Talents. I mean, come on. This does a lot. This does a lot. Watery Grave. They kept a 7-2. Fortunately, I do not have any Emrakuls to take advantage of. No Emrakuls to take advantage of from the opponent here. Starfish. Mess me up, Starfish. I'm hoping to bring this one back. Even if you win this one, I'm hoping I can at least make you fight for it. That'd be nice. I'm hoping I can at least make you fight for it. That would be nice. Okay. You gotta Fatal Push this now. Smart. Okay. All right. There's nothing you're really playing on 2. You could play Crab on 2, though. If you play Crab on 2, whatever. It's not the end of the world. This is just better. I shouldn't say always, I should say save targets. Got a bunch of stuff, actually. So one of Glimpse is gone. I'm gonna Surgical the Ruin Crab here. Go to your upkeep, go to your draw. I'm gonna take the Crab. You might have been trying to set up for a turn like that. Take the Crab, take the Ruin Crab here. Unfortunate. But you're just holding up, you're really just holding up Drown at this point. So I'm going to take that out. I'm actually going to take out your Wind Crab, make that a little bit harder for you. Tasha's Echoing Truth. Yeah, you didn't really... I mean, you brought in 3 Extirpates. Didn't really change much, but that's okay. So what's nice is you have a bunch of 1-ofs in hand. Once we get there, like against a Fractured Sanity or something, this Test of Talents is about to go so hard. This Test of Talents is about to go so hard. So they're just going to hold up Drown here. They might even kill one of the crabs, actually, proactively. Which I don't really care about. Like, I'm just here to Test of Talents their mill spells. The 1-of Test of Talents about to go the mile. If I can draw a land. That would be nice. No land, no land, no land. Yep. All right, opponent, play them out. So you use the Drown, you used an Island, and then you use the Flooded Strand, and now you're going to use a Fractured Sanity, which is great because I'm going to test your talents when it comes to that. Should reveal. Oh, and you drew another one. Come on. You drew another one. You can't make it this easy. Oh, Lord, you drew another one. All right. All right. Keep the one in your graveyard. All right. All right. All right there. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I guess like the whole reason we'll keep that on top. If they want to mill it, they can mill it. Otherwise, I don't know. Do they just slam Tasha's next turn? I feel like they do, in which case this was a mistake. This was a bit of a mistake. Oops. Yeah, there's no point in pulling up Fatal Push. Like I guess, yeah, this was the reason why. This was the reason why I wanted to hold it up, but yeah, that's fine. They can go Tasha's. They can go Tasha's into me. This just feeds my yard really well here. But Tasha's doesn't. Jace does. But Tasha's doesn't. That's fine. This is what I was kind of worried. This is why I wanted to hold up the Fatal Push. But, oh well. Small beans. Small beans. So yeah, played the Flooded Strand. And then you played the Tasha's. And we only milled 16 cards. So that's good. That's good. On rate with the Fractured. On rate with the Fractured. So I'm going to kill this. I'm going to pass the turn. Because I don't want to enable the Jace. I don't want to like Field of Ruin and then they untap Jace. It's not what I want to do right now. I want to Jace on my turn. I don't think... Well, yeah, you kind of just play Jace here. Just the correct thing to do. You don't hold up Drown. Unless you're that worried about the crabs. I'm not drawing lands, which is... really unfortunate. I feel like we kept the right type of hand. Just drawing better than us. Can't win all the mirrors. Can't win them all. Can't win them all. It's okay. All right, opponent. Surgically extract my Fractured Sanity. All right, fair enough. Those are now gone. Those are now gone. A lot of my stuff is gone, honestly. When you really think about it, a lot of my stuff is gone. 24 cards left. Not a lot to speak for. Okay, so I know the exact 2 cards in your hand. Yep. No, I can't stop that. Do they just 15 me? Pretty legitimate plan. Not gonna lie, pretty legitimate plan. All right, fair enough. I'm actually tripping hard balls right now. Okay. Grab the island. Mill them for a bunch. and then we pass through. This just gets drowned if I do this now. And I want them using mana on their turn. This just sucks. Like, they just uptick, and they're just holding me hostage here. I don't know how to get rid of this Jace. Vision's here. Okay. Makes sense. Pass through. Drawing the wrong half. Drawing the wrong half. Push this. Yep. What did they just do there? Oh, yeah, they did mill me. Okay, I was just like, what? Okay. Yep. Milling over a ton of cards. I don't have much anymore. I will say that. I do not have much. Well, I could just win it here. Let's see. Let's see. I could top deck into something, and then I could just win it here. Let's see. Do I have any more lands to grab? Yes, I do. What am I really looking for, though? I guess Jace wins it. If I draw Jace, Jace wins it. That doesn't do it. Jace mills 12 cards right now. Yeah, and I'm just too far behind. Yeah, see, Jace is like a turn behind here. I can't even play it. I already played this as my land per turn. All right, GG's opponent. GG's. If you're watching this, I'm not sure if you're in the middle Discord. GG's. Tis the life. Tis the life. Yeah, there's nothing I can do here. Jace just minuses and wins. You take it. You take it. Couldn't find what I needed. Game 4. I'm hoping to turn this league around a little bit. And I'll start with hands like these, hopefully. So we'll start off with a tapped Watery Grave. Pass the turn. See if we can't, see if we can't win this. See if we can't win this. Oh, okay. A mystery from our Polluted Delta opponent. Play this. We'll play Misty Rainforest. You can mill 3. See if they fetch here. If they fetch, I'll respond to the fetch. If not, I'm not going to fetch. I'm going to wait for them to fetch before I do anything. Wilderness Wreck. Oh, please, not that damn extra turn spell that shuffles back in all the time. Please. God, I hate that nonsense. I mean, in a deck playing Wilderness Wreck is probably pretty key. So we'll play Undercity Sewers. I mean, this is also a deck probably playing Endurance as well. Like, I don't know. I don't know if grabbing Wilderness Wreck is actually the plan. It might be just grabbing Endurance. We'll see. We'll see what they find. We'll see what they find. Next turn, we can just hardcast Fractured Sanity. Oh, Psychic Frog. Yeah, I'll definitely put that on top based on my hand right now. Psychic Frog, Growth Spiral. Psychic Frog, a legitimate card to play next turn, honestly. Like a legitimate card to play. I'll hit this now because I'm going to Archive Trap. I don't want them playing a turn 2 threat like Psychic Frog. I really don't. Yeah, there you go. Really don't want them playing that. Do they have like the one of? They do a freaking Nexus of Fate. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Okay, they have a Consigned Memory as well, which is really dumb. Okay. And then Wilderness Wreck. Okay, keep that card in there. I don't know. We're just gonna have to hope they have no threat and they just Nexus of Fate over and over again. That's all I can really hope for. Yeah, that's fine. That's okay. I mean, if you can't deal with this Polluted Delta, I mean, it's not Polluted Delta. If you can't deal with this crab, like, you're gonna be losing a lot of cards next turn. That doesn't exactly seem like Nexus of Fate mana, so I will say that. So they shocked in a Watery Grave. Don't know if they drew that or not. Is that an instant? That is an instant. What do you got for me? What do you got for me? We're gonna bring in an island. I don't need to lose too much life here. We'll cast Fractured Sanity and force you to have the counterspell. That's it. Did you top deck counterspell? That's all this is asking right now. Okay. Yep. Okay. Right. Bring it on to play tapped. Yep. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. All right. Cards that are just entering. So your next couple of cards enter tapped. You do have a Wilderness Wreck in your hand. Do you have an untapped land that can bring in? No, you don't. So you can't play the Wilderness Wreck just yet. But you can if you have a win condition. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens here. Because I have Cephalid Coliseum. I can draw into that. Eventually, I can just draw into the Cephalid Coliseum. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play this. Then I'm going to Tasha's. Do you have the counterspell? Sure. What I'm going to do from there is I'm going to draw 3 cards. Perfect. Cephalid Coliseum, chef's kiss. Chef's kiss of a card here. Like, genuinely chef's kiss of a card here. Absolutely nuts. Okay. All right. Sure. All right. Yeah, I don't know what you're supposed to do here. Like, you don't have the mana. You don't have a win condition either. Yeah, you can cast that over and over again. Okay. What do you... I don't understand what that's going to accomplish, but anyway. This is a triggered ability, right? So I can counter that on thing here. I think all of this is going to be pretty relevant. Not Crypt. Tasha's into this deck seems awful. I'm not going to lie. Fatal Push seems okay. I think I might be down to shave 2. Is this really one of those Extirpate matchups? Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I'll play 2 Extirpate and call it. Yeah, I think there's a lot that I want to take out of them. It might be overboarding though. Honestly, like the Fatal Push is probably going to be more valuable into this. Oh Lord, I'm gonna be able to rip their crap up right now if they fetch. And I find a Psychic Frog. A, I'm taking that. B, I'm taking the Wilderness Wreck, and you can enjoy yourself from there. 66 cards, eh? All right. All right. 66 cards it is. Let me tell you what. I'm shocking this in. Dominance. No, I mean, I need to cast the Extirpate should they fetch. Like, that's all that is. Well, they're not counterspelling me. I will say that. So my crab should generally be okay. We're gonna pass through in case they have the Fatal Push. No need to be too hasty. No need to be too hasty. Yes, opponent. I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing. Okay, shock that sucker in. We just yeah, okay. Anyway, not a lot of Hey, yo, these are some threats, eh? All right, well, next turn they could play this like little incubate thing, but let's see what happens. On their draw, I'm actually going to extirpate the Chrome Siege Shark. I can Fatal Push the Psychic. So I'm going to hit the Chrome, and then I can Surgical the Psychic Frog. We're just going to take their win conditions. That's the idea here. We're just going to take their win conditions. Like, what are they really attacking me with? Type of thing right now. Okay, so they have Endurance, though. So that's a very relevant target, too. They do have Psychic Frog. See, like, without... They have Harbinger, too. This is really dumb. You know what? I can Fatal Push the next Psychic Frog they play. I truly can. It's not a problem. Okay, yeah. So they can Archmage Charm. They can Wilderness Wreck next turn. They can't Archmage's Charm me, so I'm just gonna do this. I know what's in their hand. I'm not gonna force enable it. This just mills more cards. It just mills me one more card. Yep. Both Endurances are gone. Did I find a Wilderness Wreck? Yes, I did. Let's go! Holy! You know what? Just do this now. I don't want to let them draw a counterspell because they have a thing here. Holy. Okay. Like, they just cannot be happy at this point. They can't keep anything. They can't keep anything. Harbinger is still a very relevant thing, I will say. We will take that copy out of there too. Yeah, I'm going to re-see their hand here. Let's see if we can't get stuff like this out. Now we're going to be able to archive trap them. And at this point, their mana is going to be real punished here. Real punished. If hopefully they don't play Harbinger here, and then maybe next turn I can just... they don't play Harbinger here, maybe I can untap, grab my basic forest, and then I'm kind of fine. And at that point, there you go. We're singing all the way to the bank here. 22 cards. Nexus still very relevant. Breeding Pool Shocked In. That's Archmage's Charm available. Yep. Harbinger fair. So I don't know how I'm going to get rid of that now. I mean, at least it means my Archive Trap's castable. I guess. I just have a dead card in hand right now, but that also means... Yeah, it's not castable there. It's gonna be a minute. Harbinger's good here. I think we might lose this. They found the Harbinger. Honestly, think we might lose this. They have Archmage's Charm back up. So there's not much I'm doing. Oh. Okay. I mean, this forces the Archmage's Charm. Because they could take control of this, but that means I can cast Archive Trap. So. Does do that. Yep. Okay. Okay. Swing at me with my own crab. Swing at me with my own crab. Let's see here. Otawara actually high key. Otawara actually high key coming through right now. Okay. If they end up finding like another Harbinger next turn, I'm just gonna go Otawara and like Archive Trap. Like, there's no real point. Other than that, I'm gonna take the 2. That's fine. You can mill me all you want. It's just I'm gonna do some stuff right now. I'm gonna do some stuff. This ain't no legendary either. Have fun with that, opponent. Have fun with that. Bounce it back to your hand. Bounce it, bounce it, bounce it. Let's go. Okay, and then we have to remember to Field of Ruin on their turn. We can't do it on our turn. Can't be that aggressive. That is hilarious. So we'll do this. It's actually tier 1 hilarity. Tier 1 humor. So they can Abrupt Decay this, which is fine. Just, you know, cards out of their hand. That's okay. Okay. I mean, you're thinning your deck out. Like, I don't know. So this is going to be on their upkeep here. And then I'm going to throw out an Archive Trap. Hopefully I didn't mill over my swamp. That would be the end of this plan here. Quite literally the end of this plan. So we're going to do this now before they draw more cards. We'll take your double black. Does the double black matter or the double green matter? I guess the double green matters more here. What are you casting? Okay. I mean, I'm a fan. I'm a fan. If you have a counterspell, you have a counterspell. Nothing to look for. Just straight whiffs. Don't lose sight here. We grab the swamp. Exact lethal? All right. Bluster, baby. Nope. Nope. Counter it. Yep. Crab trigger comes through. If you play a Harbinger, I can kill it. That's the best I got. That's the best I got for you. You got a Harbinger, I can kill it. Yep. Really hope, is this, no, you still have, no, the other Harbinger is gone, so that threat is gone now too. Hopefully no Veil. I don't think they had Veil, right? If they have exactly Veil, then all right. So now their crabs are going to be their win condition at this point, but yeah, I think we are largely able to meme them out here. I think that's largely what we were able to do. Yeah, okay, and then now we just hold this counterspell up for the next thing that they play. Because at this point, I mean, they need 7 mana. They're at 6 for the extra turn spell. I think we counter this. Yep. Okay. Just dominance, I guess. Just pure dominance. Go to my turn. Well then. What? Well. Oh, baby. Take your infinite turns. You gotta draw. You gotta draw at some point. You gotta draw at some point. Yep. All right, opponent. Take your infinite turns. I don't care. Do what you need to do. This Cephalid Coliseum wins through this. And I'll just respond to you casting the damn spell, right? Like, you don't have enough cards to mill me out. You don't. You need something to destroy the Cephalid Coliseum. You need something to destroy the Cephalid Coliseum. All right, opponent. Come on. I've taken all your threats out. Taking all your threats out here. Oh lord. Okay, we're gonna do this on their turn. So when they go for like their infinite turn or whatever, like I'm gonna do this then. So on their end step. Nothing, eh? All right, opponent. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. I can surgical out all your threats here. Okay, so we'll draw 3. Counterspell, I imagine. Right. Force negation. Right. Okay, our turn. We're getting there. 5 more turns. Yeah, I'm gonna save that. Or crab trigger. You're really drawing cards, eh? You're gonna make this easier for me? You're gonna make this easier for me. I mean, the mill plan's not gonna work here. It's not gonna work. Opponent, do you see the Cephalid Coliseum? Do you see the Coliseum? I don't know. I don't think they do. I don't think they do, which is insane to me right now. Do you see the Coliseum? Okay, our turn. You're at 6 cards. Yeah, I mean, you gave me an extra. You sped it up by a turn. You sped it up by a turn. Surgical extraction is absolutely hilarious here. What am I like? I just need some information. I just need to know what you're doing. I just need some information. Like, what could you possibly grab here? Like, you're definitely looking for the extra turn spell. You know what? Look for 2 cards. Look for 2 cards. Perfect. So I need to know, how do I win right now? How do I win right now? What's the card that I grab? Planar. Frog. Yeah, the frogs are gone. Deluge. Harbinger. Counterspell. Force. I think they just have a bunch of 1-ofs, if I'm gonna be honest. Growth Spiral. I guess it's Growth Spiral, right? I genuinely don't know. I guess it's Growth Spiral? No, I was wrong. Yeah, everything else was like kind of just a 1-of. There's an Archmage's. Oh, there's 2 Archmage's charms. That is hilarious. They have a singular Psychic Frog. Yeah, alright. Alright, I guess wrong. I guess I was wrong on my Archmage charm numbers. Yeah, I thought there was 3 in there. Like, here I am, just completely like, Archmage charm definitely would have been the hit. At 2 cards, I knew they had a playset. I miscounted that. That's fine. Like, there are 3 cards here. I just... It's over. It's over. Like, you go to your turn. I legitimately don't know what you're supposed to do. You go to your turn. And then I just Cephalid Coliseum. Like, I don't understand. Like, yeah, you discard a card, sure. I quite literally don't understand. Yeah, like, I'm still alive here. So they can still, if they have like the extra turn spell, which I have to force them to have. So pretty much like they have to show me, if they want to go for lethal here, they have to show me they have the extra turn spell. Okay. 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 All right, take 3. You draw a card, okay. Again, I don't know what you're supposed to do here. Because I'm pretty sure I just activate Cephalid right now and I win the game. That forces you to draw a card. I'm pretty sure I just win the game now. Okay, so yeah, I'm like 90% sure I just win this game now. Because you take an extra turn after this one. But even in response to your extra turn spell, yeah, that shuffles back into your thing. But you still draw 2 cards. You still lose based off state-based here. Trigger doesn't even get to resolve. You just lose off state-based. Like, you can respond to the trigger and then do what? Like, I don't know. Opponent's dead. Opponent's dead. I'm just waiting for priority here. Like, they drop these two, have Archmages. Like, they have some amount of cards. Like, I don't know. It's not gonna happen, opponent. Go to your end step. Oh, that's not how you win this game. Oh no, opponent. Oh no. You lose the game. Ah, you couldn't wait, eh? You couldn't wait. Cephalid Coliseum for the win. Cephalid Coliseum for the win. State-based action. GG's. That's how it works. That's, hey, Mill's gonna come out on top. When it comes to keepable hands, I will try this one out. Oh, I should have seen the Gigantha. I shouldn't have kept this. Oh, I did not see the Gigantha. I pressed keep, shaft, focus. Oh. Crucial mistake, crucial mistake. I'm about to get Ragavan. They did mull to 5 though. They did mull to 5. I think what's gonna end up happening here is, okay, no, what I wanted to bring up. All right, in between me searching for this game, I just checked my TikTok and I'll just kind of clear my notifications sometimes because sometimes I'll, you know, people send me, like family members send me TikToks and stuff, and I was like, I want to see those. Sometimes I don't read through all my notifications because I just get so many. And so I'm clearing them. And like, yo, some of y'all really like to have like long back and forths in the TikTok comments. Y'all be defending your lives. Like, I don't know, like, I don't know whether or not it's defending the video or like some type of opinion someone stated, but yo, y'all be scrapping. Like, I don't understand. Y'all be scrapping in the comment sections. Actually insane. Is this the Oboro stack? What deck is this? Looks like the Oboro stack. Oh, word? Surgical's gonna mean something. Okay, Ruby Storm. Okay. Alright, let's orient ourselves then. Put that in the graveyard. Really... Sucks I didn't play the Rune Crab. I would have been able to mill more off the Fractured Sanity, but I do get to mill 6 here. So that's okay. I keep assuming Domain. That's my big downfall, that I'm assuming Domain off of this. That, I think, is my biggest downfall. Yeah, I'm gonna Surgical on their draw. I'm gonna take the Glimpse. I'm gonna take the Glimpse because I think that's our best take here. I don't have like a Ren's Resolve or something in there, but I think this is the best I can do. Because the last thing I need is them just like, I don't know. Oh, if I had Cycle Fractured Sanity, I'd be like 4 cards deeper. Nice. Freaking beautiful. Let's go. All right. Play like Ral and Ren's Resolve and then pass the turn. I mean, they'll probably Ren's Resolve first, see what they can do, and then I can... Yep, Ren's Resolve first. Got 2 mountains, 2 lands, which is great. That's a whiff. Yep. I'll pass. Okay. Oh. It's like I was born. It's like I was born to win. It's like I was actually born to win here. Take that wish and get the hell out of here. Like, actually. No, I think I'm supposed to... Yeah, I think because I have to be really careful about how I play this. Like, if I mill too much, Ral just kind of runs away with it. So I have to be real careful with how I do this. Yeah, that's the troubling part. Like, they have the Ruby Medallion. Like, they already have a Reducer out. I can take the Wish on their draw, so I have, like, perfect information. Take Wish. Still have Fatal Push up. Which is great. So now they lose access to a large portion of their deck. So if we take Wish out, what happens to the deck here? Do they just lose? No, they do have a singular Grape Shot. There you go. They do have a singular Grape Shot. So I took out the easy one. They have Past in Flames. They can still go off here, which is the tricky part. Okay. They'll play Ral. They'll play Past first. That's smart. That's smart. It's not much I'm doing about that. So it's just one win condition that they're looking for here. And then they'll have to play Ral at some point, right? All right. So I have to look after that Ral play. That's all I have here. I feel like I played this still pretty well. Like I feel like I made the right calls here. Like I definitely was in a pretty crap situation. And they have more reducers now. I have to hope they whiff, because the biggest thing is Ral here, because they have no forward momentum now. The biggest thing that they have right now is Ral. And so what they do is they can play Ral, and then I can, in response to the Desperate Ritual with still cast and then the Ral trigger, I can Fatal Push the Ral. And that is the best play that I have, I believe. I believe that is the best play that I have. Yeah, so they'll play the Ral from their hand. Ral trigger on the stack. I will kill the Ral. Then I'll pass from there. There's nothing else I'm doing. I guess like I could have been a bit more patient with that first surgical. I just believe they had it in hand. I mean, they ended up casting Past in Flames from hands. They did end up doing that. Right now, the tricky thing is I don't want to enable them. They have a bunch of dead cards in their yard. Lord knows what they have in hand. So I have to do this. Found a Ren's Resolve. Am I supposed to hold up Fractured Sanity into Drown, or set myself up for the win? Just hope they whiff. I think that's all I'm supposed to do. I think I'm just supposed to set myself up for the win. I'm in such a terrible spot right now. Like, truly such a terrible spot right now. Like, next turn I have lethal. I can guarantee that. Next turn I have lethal. Like, I can go mill on Jace, mill on Fractured, I win. But they can go Past in Flames and Ren and just, I don't know. Like, this Ren has to resolve. Oh, that's a good one. Valakut is a really good one right now. I just have to hope they whiff here. I don't know. It's very tough. It's very tough for them to whiff. Like, I gave them the Ren. Obviously, if this was a Hedron Crab, I would have put it out myself. Because I kind of gave them that Ren. So they played. I mean, yeah, they have a Ren's Resolve in their thing. They have two looks at Rens right now. Rens and Reckless. Yep. Oh yeah. Keep whiffing. Keep whiffing. Yo. Okay, Manamorphose. Whiff, 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 whiff. Two whiffs, two whiffs. Three whiffs, actually, because they can cast Manamorphose again. Yo, come on. Yeah, I mean, they're going to find it. They're going to find it. They pretty much have it here. There's a small chance that they whiff, but I don't think there was anything else I'm doing. Like, Fractured Sanity and a counter spell? Like, what am I really supposed to do here? There's not much I can hope for. Fractured Sanity and a counterspell is... Yep. Wait. Wait. Opponent, you're giving it to me? Mill that much? Hello? Yeah, okay, all right, wow. Oh, we actually, I don't know. Our opponent, I feel so bad for him. They just whiff so hard. Okay, we're gonna bring in all of this because we need to go in. Jace is too slow. Crypt is not enough. Fatal Push still relevant. Soul Guy Lantern. Actually, yeah. Soul Guy Lantern. We definitely want that in there. Drop a Sync. Probably drop the Tasha's. Drop the Visions of Beyond. And that's how we play it. They're not searching their library. Archive Trap's a lot worse. No, they're fetching though. No, I lied. They're fetching. I lied. Okay, and we submit it. We run it. Let's go. This is it. This is the dub. This is the dub. I mean, look. We have double surgical extraction. Double surgical extraction. The nuts is if I find Wish into if I can surgical Wish and the one of literally insane. We're just gonna play on Misty. We might need a Fatal Push, a Ral. Okay. Yep, and we just have to hope this Archive Trap really takes us the mile here. Let's see if they want to put something into the yard. Archive Trap could just win it for us here. Can we 3-2 this league? Ooh, the one of Flage. Okay, so we can take out your win conditions here. I can take Grape Shot. Right, first and foremost, we have a Wish in there too. Grape Shot. Grape Shot. Right, and then we just take Flage, like... Then what I do is I take... Where is the Wish? Oh, they haven't emptied the Warrens, though. And they have a Wish. Oh, they got me. They got me. I'm not gonna lie, they got me on that one. They got me on that one. I have to... Look. Hold on. Empty the Warrens is in the yard. Let's be smart about this. What do they have in their hand? Go Pyretic into Ral, and then into Ren's Resolve, which I can Fatal Push. Let's go to their turn. Draw. Let's take out Wish. So they can't get anything out of their sideboard. Not enough of anything. Yeah, Flage is a legitimate win condition right now, though. Okay. Yep, and so right now their hand is... I don't know what their hand is anymore. I'm gonna thing again anyway. I'm gonna see if I can find my fourth surgical or something, like... Yeah, this is gonna be a little tricky. I don't need that right now. Not gonna lie, I don't need that right now. It's actually a little tough. Because the Flage is gonna be real annoying. We can punish them with stuff like that, though. So... We'll play this. We'll play our Ruin Crab. And then... On their... Draw, we're gonna Surgical. They can Flage. I guess I shouldn't have played the Ruin Crab out of, but it's fine. They can Flage here. They can Flage. I will take Empty the Warrens. That's their last storm win condition. At this point, they're just grinding out with me. So all of that is gone. Okay. Yep. So they'll reanimate Flage, which is fine. They have no Arena of Glory. I can Field of Ruin. They went Pyretic into what? Sorry, the Bloodstained Mire. So I can Field of Ruin here. They definitely don't have Plains. And then I Fatal Push the Flage and I just take it from there. That's the best I can hope for right now. 3 different surgical extractions. I genuinely don't know if they have different copies in their sideboard. I genuinely like... Yeah, I think they have to... I don't think they ping me. They kill the crab. Yep. So that's part of their win condition here. And then unfortunately I have to grab... Yep. The Ral. Let's do this. Very losable game. Flage out the board, even with 4 surgicals, like, holy. Grab a swamp. Fatal push the Flage. That's what I can do. Hopefully my Field of Ruins are enough here. Field of Ruins are enough here. Anamorphose. Gigantha's another threat I have to worry about now. Yep. They probably do want to flip this too. 2 targets. Yeah. You pull Gigantha in your hand or what? Oh no, they're gonna Flage again, right? The Manamorphose. Yo, the Flage is actually like high key, like so good here. I guess I should have taken that. Like, I don't know. What was the take here? Should I have just let them go off with Goblin Warrens? Like, they had like the exact perfect counters they needed to everything here. Truly. Yeah, I don't think I'm winning this. I need to draw like Drown in the Loch here. I legit need to draw Drown in the Loch. Holy, it's got to be Drown or I lose like right now. Wow, turn way too late. Yeah, wow. Okay, so we just got to run it back. Wow, that is insane. I guess Crypt is good here? Like, yo. Like, yo. Yo, the Flage, the Flage is like actually going insane. Actually going insane right now. Would love to. Let's do it. It's gonna have to be this one. I got double Extirpate. It's gonna have to be this one. I don't know. I might actually end up losing this. Like, yo, Flage goes hard. I gotta give it to them. You can't counter everything. Keep the crab on top. I guess one plan is like take both reducers out with Extirpate. Like, I guess that's one plan, and then like, I don't know. I could Extirpate both of the reducers and then like try and take the game from there. I would call that a legitimate plan. If I can mill over both reducers. Holy. This hurts. think what I'm going to try and do here is try and find the graveyard reanimation piece. What am I calling it? Past in Flames. I'm going to try and find Past in Flames here. I like really need to find Past in Flames here. I heard so much. Just empties in there. Go on their draw. And I think all I can do at this point is truly take Ral and hope and pray. I think that's the legitimate take. Truly take Ral, Monsoon Mage, and hope and pray. That's all I can do. They have the Ruby Medallion, but they can't like thing into it. So they have the Past in Flames in hand. Yo, that's actually, oh no, they have the Past in Flames in their deck. Okay, good. They can just Ruby and pass. They can just Ruby and pass, which is fine. Can't do anything else. They can just thing and pass. All right, I just need to find a Past in Flames here. Please, and that'll slow them down like more than enough. Come on, they have 3 copies of it. Oh no, I messed up. I grabbed a thing. Oh, I wasn't going to get it anyway. I guess if I just played that, I would have gone deeper with the Extirpate, but they definitely just went off of this. Yeah, I messed up there right at the end. I don't know. What was the take here? I guess let me know in the comment section, like, how could I have better played this match? I feel like I made the right decisions. In game 2, they really got the better of me there. I don't know. Like, what was the right call? Like, I couldn't find a Ruby Medallion. I couldn't get them to find a Past in Flames, even though I milled it with this. I couldn't get them to find a Past in Flames. That's so unfortunate. All right, GG's. I mean, look, they're going to Past in Flames. Everything's reduced. They got a Grape Shot in hand. GG's. All right, good stuff. Good stuff. 2 and 3 in this league.